We should be live. All right, we in there. Whose man's is this?
That's identity. That's the people of the book. That's we got next. That's everybody gonna be our slaves, and we are the set apart people, and we are God's chosen people, and all this studio stuff. But the children of Yasharel say we come to serve and not be served. You hear? They come to bring the truth of the word. They come to plant seeds. They come to be the light to the Gentiles, the light in the darkness, to bring everybody to the Most High. They come in his name, of his name. They're covered by his name. See, they follow the words of the Mashiach. They don't curse and drink strong drink and lie and cheat and steal. And they're not going to be lovers of mammon. And they're not going to, no, they die to the flesh daily. They're meek and humble. Oh, that's the difference. That's the remnant. So there's a split. That's identity. That's the people of the book. That's we got next. That's everybody gonna be our slaves, and we are the set apart people, and we are God's chosen people, and all this studio stuff. But the children of Yasharel say we come to serve and not be served. You hear? They come to bring the truth of the word. They come to plant seeds. They come to be the light to the Gentiles, the light in the darkness, to bring everybody to the Most High. They come in his name, of his name. They're covered by his name. See, they follow the words of the Mashiach. They don't curse and drink strong drink and lie and cheat and steal. And they're not going to be lovers of mammon. And they're not going to, no, they die to the flesh daily. They're meek and humble. Oh, that's the difference. That's the remnant. So there's a split.
All right, Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring. The house of David, the elect, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and shalom to the elect. All right, back at you with another quick lesson, live lesson through the Holy Spirit of Rakakwadash. And this video was sent to me by the priest Amawan in the camp, in the GMS Charlotte camp. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I got to do a lesson on this, man. All right, because at the end of the day, I don't know who this highly effeminate Jake is, you know, who he is or whatnot, but this nigga is way the fuck off. All right. And as the elders have been screaming, you know, you got to watch these niggas, these Yah only Israelites, these Yasharel. All right. It's not Yasharel, it's Yasharel, man. All right. You got to watch these guys, these Yeshuas, Yehoshuas. I don't follow camps. All right. You got to steer far away from these niggas, man. All right. Because deep down inside, really, you know, these Jakes that, you know they're Israelites, they really want to save the heathen. And this is pretty much what he was doing in this video. He was kind of throwing shots pretty much at the camps. You know, brothers like ourselves that are out there teaching this truth with all 100% truth, with all sincerity, man. Those that are out there really doing the work, man. Because a lot of these Jakes, these Yah only Jakes, these Yasharels, these fucking bug outs, right? They actually push a doctrine that the heathen are going to make it. You know, they don't want to be associated with the camps. You know, these politically correct Israelites that don't want to ruffle any feathers. You know, they really have a problem with the context of the scriptures. You know, they really ultimately have a problem with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's why the Lord is going to destroy a lot of you niggas out there that know you're Israelites, man. A bunch of frauds. All right. Like here, this guy that posted the video. All right. His channel here, I guess, is what? Real Jew. He said, thank you. There's a big difference. Don't put me in the category with them. I'm not them. You know, and a lot of these Jakes, they think like that, man. You know, we ain't tied to the camps. We don't deal with camps. Because a lot of you jakes, you operate off your emotions, man, and not what the scriptures say. And that's why you're going to be destroyed. All right. The only thing that this highly effeminate nigga was right about was, yeah, there is a difference. There is a split. All right. The difference is what? There's a difference between a 2/3 and the elect. That's the difference. You see that? Let's grab some scriptures here, man. All right. And I said this before in a previous lesson that I did. There's a lot of jakes on the Instagram, on the TikTok, on the Twitter, all these different social media platforms just out there spewing madness, and they don't really know what the fuck they talking about, man. And this is all over social media, just a bunch of bug out jakes, all right, with this so-called deep, profound knowledge, don't know the scriptures, just out there talking out of the side of his goddamn neck, man. Right? This nigga with this long-ass dreads, highly effeminate, man. Matter of fact, let's play the video again. All right? These niggas are finished, man.
That's identity. That's the people of the book. That's we got next. That's everybody gonna be our slaves, and we are the set apart people, and we are God's chosen people, and all the stupid stuff.
You're right. And why is the nigga moving like that, man? And we are the chosen people. What, you got a problem with that? Matter of fact, let me get that. All right. See, Jake, a lot of you Israelites, you really don't want to deal with the Bible. A lot of you Israelites really hate the scriptures, man. All right. What do the scriptures say? This is Deuteronomy 7:6. It says, For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shem Shai, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all that are upon the face of the earth. So what is this goofball talking about, man? All right. The Israelites are the chosen lineage, the chosen race. And we're above all people on the face of the earth, man. All right. It says, verse 7, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for you were the fewest of all people, man. All right. That's the problem, man. Jake don't want to deal with the Bible. He don't want to deal with the scriptures say. Let me get one more. All right. It's a lock here for rant, man. You know, Jake, these rogue Israelites, if you will, man, they're out of their goddamn minds. All right. Psalms 135, verse 4. And it reads, it says, For the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, have chosen Jacob unto himself. All right. Not the world, not all the nations. For the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, have chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure. That word peculiar goes back to valued property. When you look it up, you know, we're the most highest valued possession, valued treasure above all the nations, man. All right.
But the children of Yasharel say we come to serve and not be served. You hear? They come to bring the truth of the word. They come to plant seeds. They come to be the light to the Gentiles, the light in the darkness, to bring everybody to the Most High.
You see, and this is what he's saying here. When he's speaking about being a light unto the Gentiles, he's speaking about saving the nations, man. All right, unifying this unifying. We need to love everybody. A lot of you Jakes, a lot of you 2/3 Israelites are in this same spirit. We ain't supposed to hate. We're supposed to come together. We're supposed to be an example, all right, to the heathen. We all need to come together. We pushing the doctrine so they have a chance to enter into the kingdom, to be a part of the covenants. You niggas are in that same spirit, man. All right, want to save the fucking world, man. That's why the Lord got to destroy 2/3 of Jake, man. All right, enough is enough with you niggas. You don't know what the hell you talking about, man. Stay off the internet. All right.
They come in his name, of his name, they're covered by his name. See, they follow the words of the Mashiach. They don't curse and drink strong drink.
Yeah, see, they don't curse. Niggas always talk about you cussing, you using curse words, right? Yet I be rude in speech, but not in knowledge, man. All right. Jake just highly emotional, man. That's the problem, man. All right. That's why there's a lot of frauds. It's a lot of fake Israelites out there, man. What the hell is this? Hebrew Israelites versus children of Yasharel. What is he talking about, man? Bunch of bug outs.
And lie and cheat and steal, and they're not going to be lovers of mammon, and they're not going to know they die to the flesh daily. They're meek and humble. Oh, that's the difference. That's the remnant. So there's a split.
Right. Anyway, Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. And it reads, For my people is foolish. All right. The Lord is talking about you Israelites out there, man. All right. 2/3 foolish. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. That word sot is going back to stupid. All right. Jake is fucking stupid, man. All right. And they don't really know the Lord like they think they do, man. All right. That's why Elder Manatazabah says it all the time. You got to be wary of these Yasharel, these Yah only, these Yisrael. All right. Anytime you see a nigga pop up with a handle talking about some Yisrael and Yasharel and Yah only, all right, you got to be wary of these niggas. These niggas are bugged out. All right. You know, with the t-shirt fringes, you know, Fruit of Loom fringes on their shoes and the back of their neck. You got to watch these guys, man. Right? Be wary because, hey, they all in the same spirit, man. They want to save the heathen. They got a problem with the camps. They got a problem with the true doctrine of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Stay away. All right? So there is a difference. There is a separation. Anyway, Jeremiah 4 and 22, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. Well, everything that this nigga said in this video, it's clear that he has zero understanding. All right? Waving his hands all around, all effeminate, all emotional. All right? Basically offended at the doctrine. You know, it says they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And that's why you got to be wary of these guys, man. There's so many Israelites all over these platforms, these social media platforms, spewing lies and false doctrines. But they know they're Israelites at the end of the day. And that's why the Lord said this. This is Romans 9 and 6. It says, not as though the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel, right? There's a separation, as he said. The Lord is only dealing with the elect. That's the remnant. All right. It's not about all of Israel, man. All of Israel is not going to be saved on this side, man. So you got plenty of Jakes that know they're Israelites. All right. But that doesn't mean that they're part of the elect ultimately, man. This is why you see guys like that. And then you look in the comment section and you got other Israelites praising this guy. You know, I love Uncle, I guess that's his name. I love Uncle Yeshua. Praise Yah for his message. Jacob versus Yasharel. Fire 100. Right? Hallelujah. Man, come on now. Right? So you Jakes are out of there, man. Right? Now you should understand why there's a 2/3 and a 1/3 elect, man. Right? This is Galatians 6 and 16, and it reads, it says, and as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy upon the Israel of the Most High. So who is the Israel of the Most High? That's the elect. That's whom the Lord is coming to save, whom he's coming to redeem. All right. Not all Israel is going to be saved on this side. Clearly. So we'll make this point. All right. That word for Israel in the Greek. I always bring this out just to make the point. All right. So we look here at definition C. Excuse me. Definition C here says Christians, which the true Christians are the Israelites. All right. The followers of the anointed one. All right. The Hamashiachim. It says the Israel of God, Galatians 6 and 16. It says, for not all those who draw their bodily descent from Israel are true Israelites. You see that, Jake? All you niggas that want to run around with your own doctrine, leaning upon your own understanding. All right. Emotional. Okay. You disagree with what the scriptures say. All right. This is heavy right here, man. It says, for not all those who draw their bodily descent from Israel are true Israelites. Exactly. Because it's about the elect. It's about the Israel of the Most High, man. It says, i.e., are those whom Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua pronounces to be Israelites and has chosen to salvation. That's what it's about. It's not about all of Israel, man. So he that's the only thing that he was right about in this video. There is a separation. All right. The Lord is only dealing with the remnant, the elect, not a bug out like this. Okay. Anyway, Malachi 3:18, and it reads, it says, then you shall return and discern between the righteous and the wicked. All right. And it's on you believers out there that's been following. All right. That's been following along with the true doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that's been following the correct teachers to know and understand that. All right. You got to have discernment right now. You got to have great spiritual discernment, because a lot of confusion, a lot of deception is going out in these last days. You got niggas popping up all over the place with all types of false doctrines, man, leading many astray. All right. You got guys that were among us that bugged out. All right. That went back into the world, or even if they didn't go back into the world. All right. They're teaching a doctrine contrary to what they've learned. You see what I'm saying? So you got to have that discernment, man. All right. It says, then you shall return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh Shem Yahushai and him that serveth him not. So it's on you to have that discernment, Jake. Right. That's why we said stay away from these niggas that are out here talking about, there's a big difference. I don't follow camps. Don't put me in the same category with these other groups. We're here to save the heathen. Let's unify. Let's all come together. Stay far away from these niggas, man. All right. These guys ain't got the truth, man. Okay. These are false prophets. All right. And the Lord said that many false prophets would arise in these last days. We seen it. Jake is out of there, man. Right. So you got to exercise that spiritual discernment, because at the end of the day, let's get that too. Ain't no salvation for these goddamn heathen, man. Let's get that real quick. All right. Let's get that in Jeremiah. All right. Chapter 3, verse 23. All right. Because you get tired of Jake, man. Jake get on these platforms thinking that they sounding all deep, that they know what the hell they talking about. This nigga's way off. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 23. And it reads, it says, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. All right. This is speaking about the other nations, the heathen nations. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. Truly in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, our power is the salvation of Israel. All right. Not the nations. All right. But the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. That's who salvation is for. That's who Yahushai is coming to redeem, the elect. All right. So you Jakes need to cut it out with all of this unified coming together, madness, man. Because it's no difference between you niggas and the Christian church. All right. Basically, you niggas are just so-called, Christians with an Israelite twist. That's all it is at the end of the day. Right? Because like I said, deep down inside, you really want to save the heathen. You want everybody, you want to love everybody, man. The Lord is coming. The Lord is about division, separation. All right. He ain't dealing with these other nations, man. Where's that at? Deuteronomy. Bear with me. Deuteronomy 32. Exactly. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8. And it reads, it says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Right. So the Most High divided the nations. Right. The point, verse 9. For the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai's portion is his people. Okay. For the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. That's plain. Let's get another one. Joel 2 and 27. And it reads, all right, Joel 2 and 27, it says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, your power and none else. Okay? That I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, your power and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. Okay? So when did that change? Right? When have the promises and the covenants, all right, been open unto the other nations? When did that happen? All right. Because that's basically what you Israelites are teaching. You're teaching pretty much supersessionism, the doctrine of replacement theology, which pretty much goes back to the Christian church. Right. That what does it say? That the Christian church has basically replaced Israel right? And now they have access to the covenants and the promises given, which is total bullshit, right? This is Malachi 3:6, and it reads, it says, "For I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed," right? The sons of Jacob have not been consumed. They're not destroyed. The Lord is still dealing with his people, the nation of Israel, beginning at the elect. But the Lord never changed, man. The Lord's not dealing with the goddamn heathen, man. All right? You Jakes, man. That's why I said 2024, man. The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. All right? Let's grab some more. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 3. All right? 2nd Ezra chapter 3 and verse 31, and it reads, it says, "I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion?" And the answer is no. "Or is there any other people that know of thee besides Israel? Or what generation have so believed the covenants as Jacob? And yet the reward appeareth not, and their labor have no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments," right? Because Yahweh Shem Shai is not dealing with the heathen. All right, let's get that too before we finish this off. All right, Amos, the 3rd chapter. All right, this is Amos 3:1, and it reads, it says, "Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities," right? Because the law, statute, commandments were given unto the Israelites pursuant to Psalms, 147? All right. 147 verse 14 on down. All right. It says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth," right? That's clear. "Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities," right? This is why we're under the curses. This is why we're catching hell all around the planet Earth. All right. Going back. 2nd Ezra 3, 2nd Ezra 3, verse 34, and it reads, it says, weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there is also that dwell in the world, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel." Okay. Verse 35, "Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen." All right. Straight to the point, man. Lord's not dealing with the other nations, man. Right. Since I quoted it, let me get it real quick. Because you Jakes, you like I said, a lot of you 2/3 Jakes, you hate the scriptures. You're not reading the scriptures, man. And a lot of your understanding is based off your feeble emotions, which is going to get a lot of you niggas destroyed. Right? So this is Psalms 147 and verse 19. It says, "He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as far as his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai." There you go, man. So all these scriptures are straightforward, straight to the point, man. All right. But Jake want to mix things up. He want to add his own understanding, come with his own vain opinions, his own vain and worthless opinions. Because you Jakes don't have the spirit of the Lord. The spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is not supping with the majority of Israel, man. 2/3 are 2/3 for a reason, man. You see that? This is why Yahweh Shem Shai blinded niggas like this. This is why you got niggas like this popping up on these platforms, just saying all types of stuff, man. All right. That's why the Lord said what? That you should know them by their fruits, which is essentially what the doctrine, the things that they're teaching. That's how you would know. You see that? Let's grab some more. Right? Make a point about the what he made mention about the Gentiles, the light of the Gentiles. Was that Isaiah 49? All right, let's grab that real quick. So this is Isaiah 49. Excuse me. It's Isaiah 49, and I'll start at verse. Let's see. Let's start at verse 5. Yep. Matter of fact, we'll just start at the top, and we'll read down to the point. And you see here in the header, it says, salvation reaches to the end of the earth, right? So Isaiah 49 and 1, and it reads, it says, listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken, you people from far. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have called me from the womb. From the bowels of my mother have me made mention of my name. And he have made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand have he hid me, and made me a polished shaft, in his quiver have he hid me. Verse 3. And said unto me, thou art my servant, O Israel, in whom I will be glorified. Then I said, I have labored in vain, I have spent my strength for naught and in vain, yet surely my judgment is with the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, and my work with my power. The point, it says, and now saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, that formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him. All right, what about all the nations? All right, to bring Jacob again to him. Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious. Yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, and my power shall be my strength. And he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant to raise up the tribes of Jacob. All right, and this is what's happening now. All right, in these end times that which contributes to the Great Awakening. Right, Jake coming out of that dry bone state. All right, the breath entering back into us as it goes into Ezekiel the 37th chapter. But it says, and he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant to raise up the tribes of Jacob and to restore the preserved of Israel. All right, that's the remnant. All right, the elect, the 1/3. To restore the preserved of Israel, it says, I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles. Right, this is speaking about the Israelite foreigners, man. All right, it's not talking about the heathen nations. All right, the actual natural heathen. All right, the Israelite foreigners that have been scattered abroad, because it tells you here, right? Salvation reaches to the end of the earth. All right, you have Israelites that have been scattered abroad, going back to what? The curses, man, that are waking up in these last days in the places that they've been scattered to. Right? What's so hard to receive about that? Right? I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles, that thou mayest be my salvation unto the end of the earth. All right. So the prophets going back to that light, man, and where that light upon that hill. All right. That can't be hid. Let me get that too. Right. Because really the light goes back to Yahweh Shai, by the manifestation of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's going out by the prophets, man. All right. Disciples in the world. It says Matthew 5:14. It says, ye are the light of the world. All right. Speaking about the true prophets, the men of Yahweh Shema Shai. Ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill. A city that's set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. See that? Verse 16, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So the prophets basically are that light, you know, that's being shined, that's shining forth throughout the planet, man. All right. And Jake that's been scattered abroad, these Israelites, they're beginning to see that light, those Israelite foreigners. All right. Going back to the point of the Gentiles. Let's get that real quick in Tobit. All right. My favorite scripture is dealing with the topic of the Gentiles. Right. You know, because leave it up to these 2/3 niggas, man. They want to save everybody, man. Everybody's gonna make it in the kingdom. Anyway, all right. This is Tobit 13:1, and it reads, it says, then Tobit wrote a prayer of rejoicing and said, blessed be Yahweh Shema Shai that liveth forever, and blessed be his kingdom. For he doeth scourge and have mercy. He leadeth down to hell and bringeth up again. Neither is there any that can avoid his hand. Verse 3, confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he have scattered us among them. See that? This is how this light is going out. This is how we represent that light of the world, because these Jakes, these Israelite foreigners that have been scattered abroad, they're receiving the understanding, man. You got Jake waking up all over from the four corners of the earth. You see, it says, confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he have scattered us among them. Right? It says, there declare his greatness and extol him before all the living, for he is our Lord, and he is the power, our Father forever. And he will scourge us for our iniquities, right? And Yahweh Shema Shai did that by setting these curses upon us, scattering us to the four corners of the earth, us falling away from who we truly are, losing our heritage and identity, right? He did that, right? It says he will scourge us for our iniquities and will have mercy again. You see that? So we're in the time of the Lord's mercy. Right now we're being gathered through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, this word. All right, the elect. It says, and will have mercy again and will gather us out of all nations among whom he have scattered us. You see that? So these are the Gentiles, man. Okay? He's coming to gather those Gentiles, those Israelite foreigners, and will gather us out of all nations. These are all Israelites among whom he have scattered us. All right? So what's so hard to receive, man? Why are you Jakes continually kicking against the pricks? Right? Why do you keep coming with this bullshit doctrine that all the heathen need to be saved? We were set up to unify everybody. Well, where are you getting this from? You see? Let's grab another one, man. All right. All these straight shooters, man. James 1:1. All right. James 1:1, it says, James, the servant of power in the Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. All right. So this epistle was addressed to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. 1 Peter 1:1, and it reads, Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia. All right. Now, when you read the epistles, like the book of Galatians, the book of Corinthians, the book of Romans, these were all epistles addressed to Israelites that were scattered in these particular regions. Okay. Let's get this word for scattered. I'm sorry, that's strangers. Let's get the word for scattered.
Strong's G1290. Diaspora. Diaspora.
All right, for that word diaspora in the Greek. It says a scattering, dispersion of Israelites dispersed among foreign nations. Okay? Of Israelites dispersed among foreign nations. It says of the Christians, which the Christians are the true Israelites, of the Christians scattered abroad among the Gentiles. All right? Jake, see, you Jakes don't got the understanding. That's why when you would read, if somebody without the understanding would read this, they would think that this epistle is being addressed to actual heathen amongst these lands. No, these epistles are being addressed to Israelites that have been scattered amongst these regions, man. All right. That's why, hey, when you get wisdom, you got to get understanding, man. Right. Verse 2, it says, elect according to the foreknowledge of power of the Father, through the sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience and the sprinkling of the blood of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, grace unto you and peace be multiplied, man. All right. Too many scriptures, man. Right. We'll get a few more. All right. Let's get this one in. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Was that one? Ezekiel 34. All right. Ezekiel 34 and verse 12. Boom. What does it say? The restoration of Israel. Ezekiel 34, verse 11. And it reads, it says, for thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shema Shai, behold, I, even I, will both search my sheep and seek them out. As a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the day that he is among his sheep that are scattered. All right. As a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the day that he is among his sheep that are scattered, so will I seek out my sheep, and I will deliver them out of all places where they have been scattered in the cloudy and dark day. Verse 13, and I will bring them out from the people and gather them from the countries and bring them to their own land and feed them upon the mountains of Israel by the rivers and all the inhabited places of the country. Verse 14, I will feed them in good pasture, and upon the high mountains of Israel shall their fold be. There shall they lie in a good fold, and in fat pasture shall they feed upon the mountains of Israel. Verse 15, I will feed my flock, and I will cause them to lie down, saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shema Shai. Verse 16, I will seek that which was lost and bring again that which was driven away. I will bind up that which was broken, and will strengthen that which was sick. I will destroy the fat and strong. I will feed them with judgment, right? So as the Lord said, I will seek them which was lost, right? The Lord is coming to gather what? The lost sheep. I will seek them which was lost and bring again that which was driven away. Let's add on to that, right? What did Yahweh Shai say? Right? Matthew 15 and 24. All right. Matthew 15 and 24. This is red letter. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. His words himself. Matthew 15, 24, it says, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This is whom Yahweh Shai came for, man. He's not sent to the other nations, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's why he told the disciples in Matthew 10 and 6, right? It's Matthew 10 and 5. And it reads, these 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, right? The actual natural heathen. He said, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So that's a cut to all these jakes out there that are pushing this doctrine. We got to save the heathen, right? And as you go preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand, right? Another one, Jeremiah 50 in verse 6. All right, Jeremiah 50 and 6. And it reads, it says, my people have been a lost sheep, as we just read in Ezekiel chapter 34, verses 12 through 16. My people have been a lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. Yeah, like niggas like this. All right, these false prophets, these false shepherds, man, which is causing Jake to continue to remain scattered and gone astray. It says, my people have been a lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray, and they have turned away and have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. You see that? And the resting place is really what? This knowledge, this truth, man. The proper understanding of these scriptures, man. All right. So once again, you Jakes need to shut the hell up, man. Let me get one more, man. All right. Let's get that in Romans. The dagger. Romans 9. Okay. Romans 9 and 1, it says, I say the truth in Yahweh Shai, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I wish that myself were accursed from Yahweh Shai for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh. All right. So this is what Paul was saying. All right. The point, verse 4, Romans 9:4 says, who are Israelites? Who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption in the glory, in the covenants, in the giving of the law, and the service of power and the promises. So where the hell do the heathen fit into that? All right. Who are the fathers of whom concerning the flesh Yahushua came. All right. He came for the Israelites, starting with the elect, not the whole world, man. It says, who is over all, power blessed forever. Amen. There you go, man. So it's just too many scriptures, man. You know, cutting Jake, man. You know, Jake, you know, they don't want to deal with the slavery scriptures, you know, Isaiah 14, because, hey, these nations are going into hardcore slavery. All right. Isaiah 14:1, it says, for the Lord, Yahweh Shema will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined. And who are the strangers here? These are the Israelite foreigners, all right, that are being joined by the way of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding right now, all right, that are seeing the light, all right. It says, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, the point. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, all right. We're going to have slaves in the kingdom. All right. We're going to possess these nations, as it tells you in Psalms, the 2nd chapter, that the earth and the people in it are going to be as part of our inheritance. All right. And shall possess them in the land of the Lord, Yahweh Shema for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. See that? So when you read the book of Psalms, the 2nd chapter in Psalms 83, when you read about the crafty counsel of these nations that conspired together to destroy us, all right, that's the balance. The Lord is going to allow us to put them in slavery, and we're going to rule over our oppressors forever. All right. It says verse 3, Isaiah 14:3, it says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord, Yahweh Shema shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. You see that? So the rest is coming. The kingdom of heaven is coming. All right. These nations are going into slavery, Jake. All right. So what the hell you niggas talking about? Let's play it again and we'll wrap it up. You know, and the water for the priest, I'm on for sending this video, man. You Jakes are you 2/3 Jakes are nothing but a mess, man.
That's identity. That's the people of the book. That's we got next. That's everybody gonna be our slaves, and we are the set apart people, and we are God's chosen people, and all this stupido stuff. But the children of Yasharel say we come to serve and not be served. You hear? They come to bring the truth of the word. They come to plant seeds. They come to be the light to the Gentiles, the light in the darkness, to bring everybody to the Most High. They come in his name, of his name, they're covered by his name. See, they follow the words of the Mashiach. They don't curse and drink strong drink and lie and cheat and steal, and they're not going to be lovers of mammon, and they're not going to, no, they die to the flesh daily. They're meek and humble. Oh, that's the difference. That's the remnant. So there's a split.
Through. Super through. You know? So that's pretty much the point, man. You know, stay away from these guys. Watch these niggas on the internet that are out there just talking out the side of their neck, man. Just be mindful, man. All right? Give me 1 second. All right. There you have it, Jake. Let me see if I can pull them. Salaki, I'm trying to switch the screen here. Yeah, there you go. At the water for you, all you brothers that tune in, man. I'm just reading some of these comments here. Hey, Shalom Zaquan. All right. Couple comments here. Exactly. Through. All right. 1 Peter 4:11, it says, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh Shema Shai. If any man minister, let him do so. Let him do it as the ability which Yahweh Shema Shai giveth. Right. it says that in that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. And this guy, as you saw in the video, he wasn't speaking according to the oracles of the Lord, man. Right? The guy is it's a false prophet, man. Yeah, these damn Yisrael niggas, man. Right? Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I also will reject thee, and thou should be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Right? Because Jake is destroyed, man. A lot of you Jakes don't know nothing, man. You just proud reprobates, man. Void of understanding, void of knowledge, don't know nothing. Right? Exactly. Matthew 11:6. And blessed is he whosoever should not be offended in me. And that's why I said a lot of you Israelites out there, you're really offended at the doctrine, man. At the scriptures. Okay? You want to be politically correct. You want to unify, I don't really deal with these camps. These camps are a problem. Right? But truth be told, you learn from the camps. Right? And that's the problem with these self-willed rogue Jakes. They want to go about it in their own fashion. But let them have it, because at the end, they're going to be destroyed anyway. Luke 7:23, it says, and blessed is he whosoever should not be offended in me. Exactly. And this is what the Lord said, man. And a lot of Jake is offended, man. Beautiful precepts, man. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but, I pray that this lesson was edifying, man. I just want to bring that out. Jake is out of his damn mind, But I'm going to just close it out. That's pretty much all I had for it. Jake is through. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring. Hey, Shalom. Shalom.